Sky Hainsworth.
My name is Sky Hainsworth. I'm in favor of developing new skate parks for the residents of El Centro, but I don't think we need a $1 million facility to accomplish that. And I don't think we need to create a bunch of new facilities elsewhere. I think that there's places like by the Owl on Main Street where the old theater, you could turn that area into a skate park, and there's plenty of traffic, plenty of eyes on. If there's some kids skating in the middle of the night, they can walk over to the bouncer at Owl's and make a phone call. You could take some land over by the high school, even, or one of the parking lots. Cut out a corner of the parking lot, turn that into a skate park. It doesn't have to be something big. You can just have a bunch of small facilities. As long as you properly post, or they put, little warning signs saying you have to wear these, protective things. Kids can skate, and they'll be safe. So I think you don't need all one big expensive facilities. You can put a bunch of little small ones and spread them out across the community. And that way it's easier, it's closer by. Parents are less worried that my kids can walk halfway across town to a skate park when they can just go around the corner. And yeah, the safety issue should not be a problem. Thank you.
And I'm very new to skateboard. My son has just grown such deep liking to it, thanks to Lily, I think, being a role model. And my husband has enrolled him in baseball and other things, but nothing has come close to getting him in fitness or anything other than skateboarding. He loves it to death. Like these skateboarders have said, it's in their heart. And I think that we should do, as a community, something for our kids. I think we'll probably have the most growth in the valley as far as homes, developer fees, anything of that. And I can't believe that we cannot come up for dollars in our community to build a skate park for these kids. I think we need to do something.
Do we have anyone else who wishes to speak today?
I grew up here in El Centro. I believe blue, okay, and I used to skateboard in Imperial. I had to move out. But I think the bottom line is enough is enough. I think this is like the 10th meeting that I've gone to, and nothing has been done. I think not doing anything would be in the look of these kids' faces as a look of just letting them down. And I think enough is enough. To come up with money, I really don't know how that works. That's why you are voted into the office that you are. Figure that out. But these kids are going to be disappointed and let down nonetheless. When my kid gets older, if he wants to go play baseball, fine, I'll take him to go play baseball. There's plenty of parks. If he wants to play skateboarding, I'm going to be there with him. I mean, it's the responsibility of parents to show them how to be safe and where to be safe. But I think bottom line is enough is enough. This is it. I mean, you can see by the crowd. I'm going to take Louis, by the way. I let him drop in on his ramp because there was nowhere to skate. We would always go out, and the one thing that I got from skateboarding is the self-satisfaction. I remember going in with my friends and being out in town, not getting kicked out of places. But I would go home and practice, and as soon as I would get it down, I couldn't wait to get out to show my friends what I accomplished. And if you're talking about not team spirit, there is team spirit. And like Luke said, it's in your heart. Okay? I said a long time ago, skate forever, quit never. And I'll never quit skating.
My name is Letty Corkman. I have 3 kids. 2 out of my teenagers are skateboarders. They love to skateboard. We push baseball since they were real little. Now skateboarding is in their heart. We can't wait 5 years. We can't wait 10 years for a big complex to come up. We're in dire need. I mean, I hate to open my newspaper and say, hey, the kids, they're breaking stuff. El Centro kids are hoodlums because they're in skateboards. I've got good kids. They have good grades. I'm very proud of my kids. But they're labeled because they
Rite Aid, the new bank. Your kids, these are your kids, these are our kids. We need to back them up. And you talk about, hey, keeping our money in the city. I spend lunch money and shopping money in Calexico every weekend. I have a carnival. My kids and their friends, because they need a skateboard. I go to Calicut sometimes because I'm near there and they have a small skate park. Calicut has a little skate park. We have nothing. Raleigh, same thing. Let's keep our money here. Let's keep our kids here. They're not breaking anything. They're trying to help. They just don't have a plan. We haven't given them a plan.
Hey, you're going to have to pick up the blue sheets, though, okay? You can come up and speak first, Driscoll, and then I want you to fill out a blue sheet. Last chance. If you want to speak, go fill out a blue slip.
Sorry about no blue sheet, but anyhow. I was born and raised down here. I've been a school teacher in PE over there for 33 years, and no one loves football, baseball, basketball, and track and field any more than I do, I'll tell you right now. But I'll tell you, the skateboard craze has just blown way up. It's a lot bigger than a lot of people think it is. Now, you have done a fantastic job with everything that that you've accomplished so far. But we need this. We have got to have something like this for these kids. And if you figure how many kids will be in maybe an acre of ground, and compare that to how many kids or people will be in an acre of park, I don't think there's any comparison. You're going to have, maybe 50 to 300 kids in an acre of ground every day. Can you say that about a park? Can you say that about a baseball field? Can you say it about anywhere? You can't do it because these skaters, there's a bunch of them out there, and a lot more. Whenever they had that deal, they'll go through it one more time. Had that deal over at Brett's place. 500 kids. That wasn't everybody. But you're going to get these kids coming in from everywhere over here. They're going to, and like they were talking about, they can bring some money. They're going to have to be coming over from Human, Mexicali, and everywhere else. Just think about it a little bit. And whenever we talk about millions here, millions there, and a million over there, let's talk about 300, 400,000 and put it in a real good place. And that would be a skate park.
Two more speakers. Would it be safe to say that a majority of you here are in favor of a skateboard park? So as I begin, I'm going to try to let everybody speak, but we are starting to repeat the same things. So I'm going to allow a couple more speakers, and then we're going to move on because we still have to hear from. This is a workshop, and all the people here sitting around this table need it. I want to make something. I understand the passion you have for a skateboard park, but I want to understand what's going on here this evening. First of all, this is a workshop among the council, the planning commissioners, and the community service commissioners. There's going to be no action taken tonight on anything. It's a workshop. Number two, we're here to approve a master or discuss a master plan, Parks and Recreation plan. The skateboard park is in the draft master plan. But I want to caution you all here. We're not talking tonight about dollars. You heard earlier that the proposals in the plan call for about $113 million. And I think as we move forward with our discussion as a workshop today, but also move in our budget, we're going to hear how astronomical that is in the grandest sense. Now, when you get to specific projects, that's the priorities that will have to come forward. But I can tell you how far out that $113 million is significant. So I just want to be clear that you're all welcome to listen to the workshop. We want you to do it. We appreciate your encouragement and involvement in what is a passion for you. But no decision is going to be made tonight because we're not allowed to make any decisions. It's a workshop for discussion only.